Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Precious, half of Jake and Precious on this page. You are watching live from the UK. It's currently 10 p.m. ish where I am. And I do this week starter with Precious every Monday or Tuesday at night so that I could share more insights about how I lead, how I mentor. I'm currently a digital mentor in our digital marketing business that we do online since late 2019. And I also share some tips on how to start your digital journey and also share some tips of how to become an entrepreneur, how to keep it running, and all other business regarding the digital space. So anyway, thanks for watching us live. If now or later on, please comment down below what city you're watching this from and what time zone you're in, because we know we are global. Let me just check if I'm actually live on our page. Yes, if you have any questions as well, please do feel free to ask now or later send us a message. But today, I just really want to welcome this new month. It's actually my birth month, towards the end of this month, and it's also welcoming our fourth milestone in the business. Woo! And if you've been watching us on our page, we actually said there that we are working towards becoming a coach. Oh yes, we are live. Perfect. Um so yeah, I just wanted to celebrate that with you all. Uh we have been in the business for over 2 years, nearing 3 years. So it's not been so quick like others, but it's a success nonetheless because we have, put our heart in this. We work on it at our own pace because we do this remotely and in our spare time, right? While we do our usual routine. I'm a nurse manager by profession. I'm a mom of two, and of course, a wife of Jake, and we do this business together as a family. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that fourth milestone that we have just achieved in less than 2 weeks. um I think I shared this in my our previous lives that we were rooting for this goal, for this miracle, because indeed it's a miracle. We didn't realize that we will hit this milestone that quick, but it happened and we are so thankful. And as I shared yesterday, even our payday, it was kind of more because of passive means or income. So this is just how effective this business model is. But you'll find that out once you watch our info workshop, which you can access as soon as you sign up on our link, which is www.jakeandprecious.com. And well, today I started work. So it's my first day of work this week. And as I said, I work as a nurse manager. And today, what I just wanted to, when I was pondering of what I could share as an insight to you guys, I'm not sure if you're in a leadership role or a teaching role, or maybe at some point you do kind of help people who are junior to you, get settled in the workplace, or maybe get to know the job, or you're able to empower and encourage staff to become better at what they do, and of course for the betterment of your team perhaps, or the service you provide. It really helps. Like for me today, I was thinking on what I could share that might be useful to you guys, regardless if you're an employee or a business owner or both. Well, I was realizing that, of course, we had deliverables, we had deadlines that we need to meet. But I would try and kind of think from their perspective what went on previously. So, for example, I was off 3 days from Friday. So, of course, things happened. There were different factors that might have pushed away the time that they were supposed to focus on these tasks that not necessarily are urgent, but needs to be done in a timely manner still. So anyway, I was reviewing the tasks that I handed over. Some were not done, and so I was talking to one of my charge nurses, and we were kind of discussing, our task list, our priorities, and I was kind of handing over what needs to be done in by priority. So it's helpful for us to create a task list, take it off as we do it, try to ensure we know what's the priority based on deadlines. Being, like for us, we look after patients, so we the priority highest priority is to keep them safe, comfortable, yeah, and feeling attended to, listened to, and all that. So I'm sure some of you can resonate depending on what industry you're working in. But I thought, like, we need to give uh grace when we know the factors surrounding to the delay of the task being done. So I knew what went on. A part of me as a manager, as a leader, is to actually see and be aware of what happened and transpired during my absence while I was off, and then kind of creating a whole picture of how maybe their routine was and why they were too busy, and so we can reprioritize and reorder things and see where I need to support more, yeah, or maybe I could help them get more training, more time off, in terms of away from the actual clinical work, so that they could focus on the tasks that need to be done. um, and I realized that, as a manager, we need to understand them, their workload, the environment they are in, and not be too pushy. So I don't think you are helping them to be more productive if you really are pushing too much and you're on their neck and trying to put more pressure. So I feel like people thrive when they can manage their stress levels, and you are helping them and, supporting them to have self-care, to look after themselves. And yeah, but to follow up regularly. That doesn't mean you're allowing them to lag behind, but, supporting them in their level of need, and then bringing them back to focus and helping them understand their role more. And yeah, but follow up, because again, I can't do everything on my own. The same way in our business as well, we do this as a couple, and so we delegate tasks accordingly, or we put off things that can wait. And I think that's really relevant for us who work on a schedule, right? I think most of us do, as well as deadlines and deliverables. So I think it's essential that we still go back to what needs to be done and we follow up. So, me as a manager and also as a mentor online doing this business, because I mentor a lot of people, I bring them back to what needs to be done, of course, after assessing the situation and following up regularly. I think that's key. Being consistent and ensuring that you give the support, yeah, and direct them to what they need, right? The next one is to be an example for others to follow. So as I was saying, I hope you've gained some nuggets of how you could maybe improve your work output or your business outcomes. And for me as a mentor is essential, so both in my clinical work at the moment, and also as a digital mentor of people who we help set up businesses in the online space. We also need to portray, like, be a good example so they can follow, because you can see, we are busy individuals, right? I'm a parent, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. We regularly serve at church. We have groups that we lead, as well as, of course, we mentor a lot of people at work. And so we need to, of course, show that as well, how we deliver things, how I care for myself, how I time manage, how I use in terms of delegation, what I could. And yeah, generally those things. And always, I try to be positive always when I approach things. Of course, things sometimes needs to be delivered straightforwardly, but yeah, I think you showing them how you handle pressure, how you handle different tasks, how you prioritize, they will see that, and they're able to follow better from your good example. So that's what I try and do in everything that I do. May it be personal life, in church, when we lead, when I manage, when I handle people, and when I mentor business owners. So I hope you gained something from that. I don't want to keep you too long. Last week, I think I went over 10 minutes, which I don't want. I know that we are global. So any time zone, you want to click that replay button, you'll be able to watch this live. And I hope this is becoming more and more useful for you guys who are following our page regularly. And we also want to bring in, family stuff more and more on live, and how we interact and how we run the business along with our family. Because it's really good because we started this business so that we could have a side income and support our family so that we don't have to always spend time away from our kids. And I think there's a lot of guys out there, either individuals, because of course you spend loads of time with friends or maybe people you love, and sometimes trying to earn enough is getting in the way of actually having a better work life balance. um and yeah, and again, we didn't want to be driven by the need initially when we started this business. We are migrants as well in the UK, so that's why we were open to something new that could potentially expand our capacity in terms of increasing our income as a family so that we could spend more time with them, be more spontaneous, and be more flexible in creating memories together, especially in their foundation years. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for listening. Please do share this live as well to whoever might be interested and might find it valuable. Thank you for our commenter, Shadrach Emmanuel. Happy birthday to the October finest. Yes, so it's my birthday towards the end of the month. If you didn't catch the beginning of this live, thank you for celebrating with me in advance. I appreciate it. And yes, so please do tune in because I might share tidbits of what I do as I prepare to be a coach online. So what we do, we that's another income stream actually. And this is where we actually help people who have started exploring online after they've signed up become a lead, to get to know the business more. They get daily information and they get an instant access to live workshops about the business twice a week, which happens on a Wednesday, on a Friday, 1 a.m. UK time. Please Google your time zone, or 5 p.m. PST on a Tuesday and Thursdays. And yeah, we also have instant replays actually in our instant replay available as soon as you sign up on our website. I'm one of the panelists, and maybe that would be more beneficial for you guys so you can hear our story fresh once you sign up now. And yeah, after that, a coach normally helps them really take the next strategic step to start the business. So we are aiming to be coaches by the end of this month. So tune in to see our journey as we try and achieve that, what we are learning from now and until we get there. So we are in faith and we are pumped up to actually reach that milestone yet again so that we get more impactful to the people who are wanting to start the same business as we do. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a great, lovely week ahead. Happy October and God bless you. Bye. Take care.